Oh, hi guys. This is JJ the Hershey Chocolate Fan 2006 here, and today I'm doing another video for you guys today, and today's date is like May 8th, 2024, and the time right now in my area is like 5:16 p.m. So yeah. So how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. For me, well, my day really kind of sucks, but I'm gonna explain that in a little bit. So, yeah. So, guess what? So today I might have had something fun going on at school today, and hmm, what am I gonna explain about that? So, yeah. So what I'm gonna explain right now is that I have failed day today at school in my football field. So the stuff they have there are like the bouncy houses. That's for one, and for two, they also have like the basketball thing where you just shoot the ball in the hoop, and they have the pulling the ropes type of stuff it and others. And yes, I did have fun today, but it was a little bit rough. I did have a rough time a little bit today at that time, but hmm, because it was so hot that I remember sometimes it also made my mouth dry a little bit, making me feel like I'm thirsty, and it just makes me say to myself, and and while I was in a bouncy house, I was reminding myself that after when I get home from school, I'm gonna definitely drink some milk. And speaking of milk, I even heard that this stuff can build your bones. It's good for you because it builds your bones. Just like carrots help your eyes sight, and apples help your heartbeat, and all the other. And I even heard that mushrooms are good for your ears, prevents you from getting death and stuff. But yeah, you guys already get the point for the rest, so I don't need to explain the rest of that right now. So yeah. And by the way, so next month I'm gonna be 18 years old. I'm about to be an adult. So this means I'm gonna have to say goodbye to my minorhood next month. And yeah. And by the way, so I'm thinking about seeing if I can get a summer job this year. I don't know, but I might wait and see what's gonna go on with my life. Cause yeah. And I don't want to forget to mention is that hmm what am I gonna explain at this point? Oh, what I don't want to forget to explain is that there's a strange thing that happened at school today early this morning, and I'm not kidding. There's this thing I see when I went upstairs to my own floor. I see there's a mess in the hallways. If you don't know what the thing about is, I see a bunch of papers lying down on the floor. Well, I figure it was a senior prank thing, and I figure it was the senior students that did that. Like who in the world makes like a mess like that in like the hallways and stuff? And ooh, I don't want to forget to mention is that I also check my civics coach room, and there's also like kind of messy as well, but like seriously, like it's really silly how when senior students in school has to do a senior prank thing by making a bunch of like messes in like the hallways. You guys get the point. if you guys might see that. But for thing is that when I first saw it today at my school, I was like, what the? And it's make me kind of wonder who was the first one who's responsible for all this. Like, no shit. Like, it's kind of silly right there. That really is. But yeah. And by the way, so I'm gonna be getting like this month. I'm gonna have a field trip. I did have one yesterday, which is on the 7th. So now this Friday I have kickball Special Olympics trip. I'm gonna be playing kickball, just so you know, and you don't know what it is. I'm gonna explain this. So kickball is when you like kick the ball and you run around like the base. It's kind of reminds me of baseball a little bit, but although it's different than that. But you guys get the point. And yeah. And by the way, you guys, soon I'm gonna see if I can feel like making another rant or not. And I'm first I'm thinking about getting my salutes to catch up with the same episodes as my rants. So yeah. And ooh, I don't want to forget to mention that I'm thinking about doing my Foster's Home Benny for Hire episode 11. Yes, I understand you guys know about that because I did say that in the other video that when I say that, but yeah. So I'm gonna make sure to see when I'm gonna get my Foster's Home Benny for Hire episode 11 done, because things that I know that I don't always make episodes of Foster's Home Benny for Hire, because that is the part that I mostly get lazy about. That's the thing. That is the part that I mostly get lazy on. You know what, you guys? You may want to hold on a sec. Gotta get a drink of water for a second. Sorry, I'm sorry I had to do this. I'm sorry I had to do that. I knew that earlier. I know I did explain that. I know earlier in this video, I did explain that I did have my mouth thirsty on me the whole time while I was at field day at my school at the bouncy house, which I like bouncy houses. That's pretty cool. And not to mention that speaking of my rants, I'm thinking about ranting on special fun events getting canceled. Like I'm about to rant on that because I really hate it when fun events getting canceled, because that's not fun for anyone, especially to those who enjoys that stuff, because fun events helps them enjoy life, and it helps them be happy too, you know. So I'm hoping I can go to more fun events in life. No matter whatsoever, I really hope I can do it sometimes. Although sometimes I may not always have that stuff, but oh well, it's life. We can't always get what we want in life. People, everybody don't get always get what they want in life, even as adults. Which I'm about to become an adult next month. Which I cannot believe I'm about to be 18 years old this year. So this means that when I turn 18, I can be old enough to vote on an election day, and I can be old enough to do certain things without parental consent. Everything else without parental consent. Although And speaking of which, I know I did explain about my day at school, and it was kind of suck a little bit because I had to get so hot and I kind of ran out of breath a little bit and my mouth was getting thirsty. I mean, the entire time a little bit, but at least I have fun. But what I hate about fun events is that sometimes some bad things happens on these events, which that is not good at all. Yeah. So hopefully I don't have to deal with that stuff. And you know what, guys? I've been recording this video for like 11 minutes in a row, like crazy. Well, it's just me talking because I needed to like let this stuff out of my system to explain. So, yeah. And I cannot wait for summer to come up so I can kind of like see if I can get a chance to go out and do stuff. Because I really love doing that instead of just always being in the house all the time. Because life is not just about being at home all the time. That's not the only thing what people do in life. There's other things people do in life, like going out and do stuff. Yeah, I should do that more often. And speaking of which, I should make a vlog video of me like going out or walk somewhere. Because all my vlogs are, it's just me walking in my backyard. Like, no shit. And geez, this video is like already 12 minutes long, if you look. But, okay. So in a little bit, I'm gonna have to like end the video because I might see what I might relax and just do my free time at home. So, yeah. And I got one more thing I like to talk about before I end the video here. So some time ago I was kind of playing WWE 2K23 on my PS4. And speaking of WWE, you know there's like SummerSlam matches. And speaking of SummerSlam, I'm thinking about seeing SummerSlam 2024 in person. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that or not, but I really hope that I can see if I can do that or not. I don't know yet, but I might wait and see about that. But anyway, you guys, as a matter of fact, I'll just head off right now. This is JJ the Hershey Chocolate Fan 2006 signing off, over and out, and hopefully you guys have a good rest in your entire time. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.